Hi Year 1. Today we are learning a multiplication strategy called repeated addition. We can use our chunky monkey reading skills to work out what this word means or what these words mean by looking at the little words or the chunks inside the bigger word. Repeated has the word repeat inside. What does it mean to repeat something? It means to do it over and over again. If I repeat singing, I'm going to go la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I'm repeating the same pattern over and over again. What chunky monkey little word can you spy within the big word addition? Can you spot the word add? Addition means to add. So when we do repeated addition, we're adding the same thing over and over again. We're repeating adding it over and over again. And that can help us work out our multiplication. Repeated addition is a strategy to help us multiply. Let's look at some examples. In this picture, each boy is wearing 2 shoes. There are 4 boys. The question would be, how many shoes are there altogether? You could use a times table fact that there are 4 boys, each has 2 shoes, so it would be 4 times 2 equals 8. But not all of us know our times tables facts. In fact, in Year 1, we don't do times tables. We keep them till a bit later on so that we have our foundations in math solid before we progress to our times tables. So instead of using times tables in Year 1, we use a strategy called repeated addition because we know how to add our numbers. So we can just add the same number over and over again to help us multiply. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. I could also use my skip counting by 2 strategy because I know we're very good at that. 2, 4, 6, 8. Because there's 2 each time, I know I'm skip counting by 2. Each monkey has 2 bananas. There are 6 monkeys. What plus what plus what plus what plus what plus what would tell me how many bananas there are? I've got 2 bananas in each picture. So I'm going to go 2 plus another 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 2. And it will look like this. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 12. And remember, I can use my skip counting by 2 to help me check. In maths, it's always important to check your work. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Did I get it right? Yes. And if you're very, very clever and you've been extending and challenging yourself to do stuff that's beyond Year 1, this is how we would write it in a multiplication times table number sentence. 6 times 2 equals 12. All right. It's a border collie. It's the same type of dog Mrs. Topman has. But mine is brown and white, my Alfie. Each dog has 4 legs. There are 3 dogs here. How do we write this as an addition sentence to work out how many legs are all together? How do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you say 4 plus 4 plus 4? And I can count all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 legs altogether. And if I'm doing my extension maths work, there are 3 doggies. Each doggie has 4 legs. So I write 3 times 4. There are 3 groups of 4. 4 over here, 4 over here, 4 over here. 3 times 4 equals 12. There are 4 flowers in each vase. Whoop. Mrs. Topman's covering some beautiful tulips. And there are 5 vases. How can I write this as an addition? A repeated addition? What plus what plus what plus what plus what? There were 4 flowers in each, so it was 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. This is a repeated addition. I'm repeating, adding over and over again, repeating the same thing. Altogether, there are 20, and I could check that by counting by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Or I could count by twos by clustering together. So I can see there's 2 here, 2, 4, 6, count with me, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Did I get the right answer? Good. And if I'm being very, very clever, I can write my times table fact there with these 2 numbers, 4 and 5. Doesn't matter what order they're in, you can swap those 2 numbers around. It doesn't matter. 4 times 5 equals 20 altogether, or other way around, 5 times 4. All right. So we're focusing on learning this skill today, repeated addition, when we're adding the same number over and over again. So if there's 3 things each time, we're adding 3. If there's 5 in each group, we're adding 5. And we add it the number of times we see that number. Extension work over here is my multiplication or my times tables, but we do not have to go on to that in year 1. Each horse has 4 legs. There are 6 horses here. How would you write this as a repeated addition? Repeating the same number over and over again? 4 legs plus 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 4 legs equals. If I counted them all, I would find there were 24. To count quicker, I could count in groups of 2 because I can see they're grouped together nicely in 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, count with me, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. All right, I have some activities for you today, year 1. On Seesaw, you will see 2 different activities. Activity number 1, you'll have some cards like this on Seesaw. If you're at school, you'll have these exact blocks that you can use to build, and you can match the color and everything and do it exactly. If you're at home, you're not probably going to have those blocks. If you do have blocks, fantastic, use those and just don't worry about the color. Otherwise, you can use things like bottle tops. Mrs. Topman's been collecting bottle tops through the lockdown because they're always helpful. We can do lots with those. You can use, what else might you have at home? Coins. You could use anything that you've got a group of. What else can I think of? Coins, bottle tops, keys even. Anything that you can kind of group together. You need to, each card. So here's a purple card. That would be question 1. Collect this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I was at home and I'm collecting bottle tops, I'd make sure I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I've gone and collected 6 things. If you're at school, collect 6 cubes, 3 blue, 3 red. Then you need to do this part. Build 2 equal groups of 3. 2 equal groups of 3. Remember, equal means you have to have the same amount in each pile. So I'm going to have 2 piles with 3 in each. So here's pile number 1, 3. Here's pile number 2, 3. So I've got 2 equal piles with 3 bottle tops in each. Then I'm going to draw it in here. So I would draw 3 little circles, circle, circle, circle in one color, change color, circle, circle, circle in another color. We're imagining these are like tens frames, and we add our counters to tens frames, our circular counters. So we're just drawing circles and colouring them in each. And you can change colour to show your two different groups. Then I'm going to answer this question. 3 plus 3 equals, write the answer in, 2 times 3 equals. Now you can leave this one blank because like I said, we're not doing times tables in year 1. But the answer actually is always going to be the exact same as this one over here. It's just a different way of writing the same thing. The important take home from today is that you can use repeated addition to work out your times table facts. You don't actually have to know times tables yet. You can work it out by adding the same thing over and over again. So the answer is going to be the same. So you can absolutely go ahead and fill out that one too. And I know Caleb loves his times tables, so he will love filling out his times tables facts today. That's worksheet number 1. So each coloured box is a different question that I'd like you to complete. Worksheet number 2 has already done the picture for you. So you do not need any building blocks or bottle tops or coins. You're just using your eyeballs on Seesaw for each circle. Here we have 2 plus 2 equals, write the answer in the box. And this is the other way to write it, the times table way. So you can either leave this one blank, or if you'd like a bit of extension, you can just write the same number that you wrote up here in this one here, because we're trying to show you that repeated addition is another way of working out your times tables. So these two answers will always be the same. All right. Have fun with your maths today, Year 1. Please go ahead and fill out those 2 worksheets on Seesaw.